Tommy Lasorda came to welcome Tampa Bay to the Forum. But Barry Melrose seemed fit to be tied. And he would have been, except that Rob Stauber threw his stick at the puck. That set up a penalty shot, which Mikhail Anderson converted into the game-winning goal. What a pain. Now the scene shifts to the province of Alberta. It's the Kings and the Oilers. Tonight, hockey night in Los Angeles. KTLA Sports presents Kings Hockey. From the Northlands Coliseum, the Kings take on the Edmonton Oilers. Hockey Night is brought to you in part by Great Western's family of companies. $40 billion in assets, 100 years strong. Great Western will always be there. By your Southern California Lexus dealers who invite you to test drive a Lexus today. By Makita Power Tools. Makita, it's all the power you need. And by Jack in the Box Restaurants, where there's always something new. It is a very cold night in Edmonton, about 24 degrees below 0 Celsius. You convert that, that's about 11 degrees below 0 Fahrenheit. And I'm Stu Nahan, and we welcome you to our KTLA telecast from the Northlands Coliseum in Edmonton. Hi, guys. And the Kings and the Oilers meeting for the third time this year. Kings won the first two. Now the Kings have a 1-point lead over Calgary going in. They're going to play Calgary tomorrow night. But more importantly, we've got a lot to talk about with the Edmonton club. So let's find out more about that. How do you do, Yari? To find out more about that and about tonight's game, let's go to who Gordie Howe referred to as the young Bob Miller and the aging Jim Fox. Hi, guys.
Thanks, Stu. I always did like that, Gordie Howe. Be sure to stay warm down there tonight. Hi, everybody. Nice to have you with us. The Los Angeles Kings open a very important 3-game stretch in their schedule here in Edmonton tonight, tomorrow night in Calgary, and then next Tuesday night in Los Angeles against the Vancouver Canucks. And the race for first place in the Smythe Division is getting mighty tight. The Los Angeles Kings still lead, but by only 1 point over Calgary. They are 6 points ahead of Vancouver. They lead Edmonton by 15, followed by Winnipeg and San Jose. The Los Angeles Kings right now are in their first mini slump of the season. Only one win in the last 4 games. They're not coming out of the start of the game and dominating teams the way they were early on. They're going to have to work through this.
It's difficult to put your finger on the reason why the Kings have slumped as late. The numbers still look good. Power play, penalty killing, goals against average, but the numbers don't always tell the story. There has been a drop in intensity for the LA Kings, and perhaps the reason, recently they've been playing with a lot of players out of the lineup.
There are some guys they would love to have back on the ice. Dave Taylor, he's missed 14 games with a concussion. Thomas Sandstrom, he's been out 10 with a broken arm. Warren Reichel, he's missed 6 with a bruised ankle, and Lonnie Loach has missed 1 with a broken thumb. For the Edmonton Oilers, this has not been a good season. They're 5 games under 500. They have won only 2 of their last 8. And a guy who's always been a pest for the Los Angeles Kings, Esa Tikkanen, has had a strange year himself. In the first 30 games, only 1 goal. But now the Kings are coming to town, and he's cranking it up. He's getting hot. 3 goals in the last 4 games.
The resurgence in offense for Tikkanen is a big plus for the Edmonton Oilers. They're no longer the high-scoring teams they once were. So Tikkanen, he has a great shot, and he is a super pest. He'll be in your face all night. But if he gets that shot on goal, the pucks will go in, and that looks like what's happening for Esa Tikkanen.
The Kings have beaten the Edmonton Oilers twice this season. They'll look for their 3rd win of the season over the Oilers here tonight. Jim and Stu and I will be back at the Northlands Coliseum with all the action, the Kings and the Oilers, in just a moment.
The tree in front of Phil Gator's service station has been there for 73 years. A little longer than Phil himself, but not as long as his company, Unical 76. We like to think it's our unique way of caring about people and their cars that has caused us to grow. You'll find that